Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights. It's time for another Saturday Stockman Stampede. Yeah, that's a great open tag started by Terry of Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. Make sure you go and check out Terry's channel. He's got a lot of great content there. Yes, sir, he does. So check out Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. Give him a subscription today. All right, so on the table here today we have us a Klaus Cutlery Stockman. And Klaus Cutlery was founded by Elrya Shear Works by John and Henry Klaus in Elrya, Ohio. At one time, it was the largest maker of scissors and shears in the world. They started out in a little one-room building and built and built and built. Yeah, so here we have our Stockman. Let's start with these handles, these covers. Just look at this beautiful brown jigged bone. Yeah, isn't that nice? It's very light on this side. It's a lot darker on this side. Kind of looks like a great big old peanut, doesn't it? Yeah. Of course, we've got the nickel silver bolsters. They have steel liners on it. Nickel silver pins. And we'll look at the main blade here, the clip point. Now you can see it's been used. It's been sharpened and the point sharpened down just a little bit, but nice clip point there. Got the nice crescent nail nick. Oh, like that. Well, where were we? I was interrupted by a phone call. Anyway, I think we're here on this clip point blade. Yep, and we'll take a shot at the tang stamp there. Yep, Klaus. Still has pretty good walking talk for this old girl. I think she needs a little drop of oil though. Let's, haven't had this one out for a while. Let's get a little drop of oil in there. Doesn't take much. See if that helps her out just a little bit. Oh yeah. Nice half stop in it. Okay. Now look at that big old wide spay blade. Everyone's favorite blade. And you can see it's been used. It's all scratched up. Somebody done a lot of cutting. And then for the third blade, we have a pen blade. So, and I don't think there was a model number on this. Check the pile side. Nope. So let's see here. We are right at about 3 3/4 inches, somewhere in there. So just your standard size Stockman. So Klaus Cutlery, yeah, it has an interesting history. There's no record of them actually making their own knives. They had them contracted out. They don't know for sure. There's speculation on who did it. They did have a fire. Their plant burnt down. They had to rebuild. In the early 1900s, they merged with Henkel. So it was the Henkel Klaus company, and they had 1,000 employees. Yep. In 1854, that's when they got their name of Klaus Cutlery. They changed their name to that to avoid some confusion. And in 67, Klaus was taken over by Alco Standard Corporations. They made tools for industrial niche markets such as surgical scissors and heavy-duty metal shears, poultry shears, etc. And in 2004, the company was bought by Acme United Corporation. Yeah, that's the same company that bought Camillus. So, here a couple years ago, I was in Menards. If you're not familiar with Menards, it's a large home improvement store, kind of like Lowe's. And they had this package in there. It was $4. You got this heavy-duty scissors and this knife for $4. Yeah, I actually used this knife the other day. This one here to cut some cardboard. And I got to tell you, for a $2 knife, this thing really did cut some cardboard. With a nice hawk bill. They are locked blades there. Nothing to write home about. You know, cheap construction, but like I said, it came in handy the other day. Kind of one of those knives that's nice just to have laying around. And I'll tell you, these scissors are pretty sharp. Pretty good scissors here. So, yeah, they're made in China now, unfortunately. But, yeah, just a great old company. And they had moved to Fremont, Ohio, and I guess at one point Fremont was claimed to be the cutlery center of the world because Fremont, Ohio had 25 cutlery businesses. Wow. Well, I certainly enjoy finding these old gems in the antique stores and collecting the tag stamps here from makers that I haven't had before. It's just a lot of fun searching these knives out, showing you a little something different than your standard buck or case. You know, there's a lot of old companies out here, USA made knives, that we just don't hear about anymore. Yep. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this Saturday Stockman Stampede. So once again, thank you so much, Terry, for starting this open tag. Down here in the lower right-hand corner, I'll put a link to my playlist. And of course, here in the center, that big round knife delights. Well, hit that if you'd like to subscribe. Down here in the lower left corner, well, that's just the next video that YouTube thinks you should watch. So until next time, have a very delightful day.